Hello, everyone. I'm here with Kenzie. And today we're going to be reading your guys' Wattpad books, or a chapter from each one.
Yeah.
You guys want me to do this? I promised I'd do it. And this is going to be a series, so. So, I'm going to be reading, do you want to read Savannah's or Jenna's? Or Michaela's? Jenna's? So I'm going to be... So then I'm going to be reading Savannah, and Michaela, you'll be the next one because you were the last one to ask. So I'm going to start with Savannah's. So I have to go to her profile. If you guys don't know what Wattpad is, look it up. I don't feel like explaining it. Okay. Let's find them. Let's find them. Here we are. Okay. So she wants me to read my Not So Perfect Fairy Tale. It's a Cameron Dallas fanfic. And like I said, I'm only doing the first chapter. And this book, it's a trilogy. And it has 8.1K reads on it.
Number 1.
Okay. My life sucked until I met the famous Vine's Cameron Dallas by winning a contest to his meet and greet. Anyway, my name is Allison Fratis. I'm 16, and this is my story of falling in love with Cameron Dallas.
Wow.
That's like the whole... Okay, chapter 1, and it's short. Okay, guess what? My best friend Alyssa said to me, "What?" I replied, as I concentrated on flipping pancakes. There was going to be a radio drawing to win 2 tickets to MagCon, she squealed. I rolled my eyes and said, "What's the big deal about them anyway? They're not even funny. You just have to watch the Vines and fall in love," she said. Anyway, this drawing is at 12 o'clock. I glanced at the clock. It was 11:52. Well, we have 8 minutes, so if you want to see your idols, we better hurry, I said, shooing her out and finishing the pancakes. When I got into my room, she was already poised, holding the phone and listening to the radio. "Okay, folks, now the 9th caller gets to win free tickets to MagCon, boys," Alyssa squealed and dialed the number and waited to press call. "I'm an expert at this," she said to me. "And call now," he shouted. 1, 2, 3, dial," she said, pushing the button. I waited to hear, not really expecting her to win because of the slim chance. But all of a sudden, I hear a voice on the radio, him saying she was the 9th caller, and this was the day that would change my life forever. Okay, I'm going to be rating all books 1 out of 10, and then we're going to be giving constructive criticism on what to improve. We both are. So for the very first chapter, I give it an 8.
In my opinion, Cameron Dallas sucks, but she put it in good ways.
1 is the worst, 10 is the best. So what do you give it?
Nipple tent.
I'm posting this on YouTube, girl.
I would say a 7.
7. Okay, the reason I'm saying that is, first of all, I don't really like MagCon boys, but that doesn't affect my score. Second of all, what I would recommend is when you have 2 different people talking, like, put Alyssa talking, and then have, the next line, if Allison starts talking, then have Allison. And then if Alyssa says right after, instead of having it in one big paragraph, have like Alyssa, Allison, Alyssa, Allison. Not Alyssa, Allison, Alyssa, Allison.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because it was kind of confusing to tell who was talking. But otherwise, it was good.
And I chose a 7 because, first of all, I don't like Cameron Dallas. He sucks. And then, it was... great. It wasn't great, but it was good, I guess. How she kind of put the words, but like Isabel said, she has, when 2 people are talking, and you have to like
separate it.
Yeah.
Because it was like, okay, guess what? And it was confusing whether Allison or Alyssa was saying that, and then someone said what, and it was like, what? Anyway, now Kenzie is going to be reading.
Oh, sorry.
She's going to be reading my friend's book. These are all my friends, by the way. They actually commented saying they wanted their books on here. But this is I Like the Greers, and her book is the MagCon Boys. And it says, like, I don't know what it even say. Anyway, it's about her becoming a greer. And
So Nash
it's
grew?
really good, yeah. Nash,
Okay.
Hayes, and
Got it.
her siblings. And this book has 3.1K. And check it out.
Wait, 1,000?
3.1. So
1,000? What's
3,100.
How? Nash Greer
Okay.
sucks too.
This is chapter 1 and it's called Brothers, and I just have to do something. Okay. So this one's a little bit longer.
Jenna's point of view. Why do my parents have to be so annoying? I said to my best friend Deja as we walk into the cafeteria. Deja has been my best friend for a long time as I can remember. Deja has short brown hair and the most beautiful blue eyes. She can make almost anyone laugh. That's why I love her. I don't know, maybe we can just finish the project on Sunday, Deja said hopefully. You know, my parents, I said. My parents had always been super strict. I didn't look like my mom nor my dad. I was also an only child. I had always wished for a brother or sister, but I never could get what I want. So that's not happening. I went and sat down next to all my friends. We weren't popular, no, not even close. But we didn't need to be popular to have good friends. We were there for each other no matter what, and that's all that counts. I could barely make it through the rest of the day. I never could even pay attention. All I did was draw pictures in my notebook, but somehow I managed to keep all my grades up to B's. As I got to the bus, I pulled out my phone, and I had missed so much throughout the day. And then I saw an unfamiliar text message. It said, "Hi, my name is Tracy, and I have known you and your family since you were a baby." Yes, I know, kind of weird, right? Well, I'm actually your social worker, and I love to meet with you so we can and I was cut off by the screech of a bus brakes and had to get off. Move, please, move, please, move! I shouted as I struggled to make my way through the sea of devil children.
Devil children.
I finally make my way off the bus and manage to make it inside my house. I throw my backpack on the couch and sit beside it and attempt to finish the text message. I would love to meet up with you and discuss something about your family. I wanted to tell you this in person, but I think it would be better if I just tell you this way. Your parents aren't your real parents. You were taken away from your birth parents when you were just a baby. Apparently, they couldn't care for you, so we took you away. But your birth parents have finally decided they would love to meet you. Your siblings would love to meet you too. You actually have 2 brothers. Wow, I thought as I continued to read this message. I didn't care why my birth parents deserted me. I just wanted to get out of this house I hate here. Sorry, I had bad reading influence. My heart was pounding and pounding. I felt like I was going to faint when I read this last part of the message. Your brothers are Nash and Hayes Greer. Ooh.
That's it.
Okay.
Okay, so I actually started to read Jenna's book, and I got to like the 10th chapter, and I stopped. But it was really, really good. So I give it a 9.5 out of 10.
I liked how I said, yeah, I say like a 9.5 too, because I like how she described Deja in the beginning. So
She was.
you have like a picture of her,
You really just what?
so you can picture in your head.
She was really descriptive, and she did the thing that I liked, where it was like Deja talking, and then Jenna, and then like a paragraph describing what they were talking about, and
So
then
she improved.
it was really good.
Yeah, I thought it was good too.
That was a separate person, by the way. And we do have time for Michaela's book, and her book, I believe she wanted me to read The MagCon Life. So that's what I'm going to be reading. Please. Okay. And The MagCon Life has 1.52K on it. Okay. Chapter 1. Cameron frickin' Dallas, give me back my phone. I scream at my douche dweeb of a brother. I don't think so, Michael A. Cam yells back. God, I hate it when it calls me that. Cam is way too athletic for me to chase, so I pull the fake injury card on him. I fall onto the ground. Ow, Cam, I think I sprained me ankle. I think I spragged me ankle. I yell. Cam comes run to my side in seconds. Kayla, I'm so sorry. This is all my fault. Here, I'll make it up to you, says Cameron. Wait, he said he'd make it up to me. I can use this against him. Cam, it really hurts, but I don't think it's that badly injured though. But you can help me downstairs. I want to watch TV, I tell Cam. Cam lefts me up bridal style and carries me downstairs and sets me on the couch. He keeps saying he's sorry. I feel slightly guilty, but not enough to stop. Cam, can I have my phone back now? I ask. He hands it over. 3 episodes of Say Yes to the Dress later. I don't know why I picked that show. I hate it, but I know Cam hates it even more. Evermore. Sorry. Cam, can you hear me upstairs? I'm tired. I ask him. He nods and lifts me up again. I hate walking. Cam carries me to my room and sets me on the bed. When he's almost at the door, I yell, Cammy Bear, who knew you were so gullible? And before I knew it, Cam was on top of me, tickling me while I was screaming and kicking. I hate being tickled, but my screeching was stopped to be a male voice. Well, what do we have here? Okay. Honestly, Michaela, I love you, but I have to give it like a 5 or a 6. Because there is way too much spelling mistakes, and it's kind of confusing what's happening with all the spelling mistakes. Otherwise, it's really good.
Same.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's really good, but there's just too many spelling mistakes to really know what's happening. Okay, so that's it for this episode. I will do another episode next week. I'll do this every Saturday. And if you guys want to read my book, it's called Middle School Secrets, and it has 1.37K. Check that out. I will be uploading soon, and my username is BelbaMurphy, and I have 4 books. So, yeah. I'm going to read the first chapter of my book for you guys, because I like reading my own book.
I'm dumb.
Yeah. Shut up. Okay, chapter 1. Angelique P. Point of view, aka Angel. Ring, ring, ring. Off goes my alarm. I forgot that today was probably the most important day of my life. It was the first day of 8th grade, and this was the year where I really have to change. We are the royals at the middle school, according to the 6th and 7th graders, and I couldn't wait to see Kiana again. Kiana and I have been friends since 2nd grade, and we've been inseparable ever since. I get up out of my warm, comfy bed and walk to the bathroom. I had to pee so bad. I walked in and looked in the mirror and almost screamed. My face looked like I had the chicken pox. I had broken out in pimples. The day before the first day of school, I rummaged through my cabinet, but I couldn't find my face wash, so I just rinsed my face with soap, peed, and then left. At this point, I didn't care at all. I went into my room where I had my outfit planned out. Today I would be wearing my Galaxy leggings, black sweater, black boots, and my hair in a high cheer ponytail with a white bow. I decided to only do a little makeup today, so I quickly just slapped on some concealer and mascara. I looked at my clock and read 7:35. Crap, I'm going to be late. I ran into the kitchen to grab a granola bar and water bottle. All of a sudden, I see the bus driving down my street. I sprint in, grab my backpack, run out the door, and all I can think to myself is, what a great way to start the year.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun. And I just want to add, the reason it's called Middle School Secrets, you don't really find out till like the 10th chapter why it's called that. It's not a complete book yet, but it will be. And then I want to read one more thing. This is my other book called Zones. And I'm just going to read it. This is a true story, and it's hard for me to tell people this. When you first meet me, I may seem like your normal 14-year-old who goes to school and is very cheerful and happy. But little do people know what they're really... Wait, sorry. Air bubble. But little do people know that really there's something that makes me different than most. I have absence seizures. It's really hard for me to tell people this, and if I get any hate, I am taking this down. This is going to be a very short story because I don't want to fully talk about it yet. I will do my best I can. I've been holding that in for 7 years. Now you may be wondering what absence seizures are. Well, here's the definition. Absence seizures, aka zones. An absence seizure causes a short period of blacking out or staring into space. Like other kinds of seizures, they are caused by abnormal activity in a person's brain. They may also hear people call absence seizures petit mal seizures, although that name is not common anymore. There are 2 types of zones, simple and complex. Simple zone, during a simple absence seizure, a person usually just stares into space for less than 10 seconds. Because they happen so quickly, it's not very easy to notice simple absence seizures. A lot confuse them with daydreaming or not paying attention. And complex. During a complex seizure, a person will make some kind of movement in addition to staring into space. Movements may include blinking, chewing, or hand gestures. A complex seizure can last up to 20 seconds. Now, I have a combination between simple and complex. I'd say, however, I'm more simple than complex. And that is that. Okay, thank you guys for watching this video. There will be another one up next week.
Heck yeah.
Bye.